everyone, and welcome to my channel, Budgeting for Future. Today we will be doing our Tuesday transfer video where I show you all of our small money moves that we've made in the past week in order to pay off debt and also build for a better future. If you do enjoy videos like this from me, go ahead and give this video a like. I would greatly appreciate it, and let's go ahead and jump right on in. Now, I did originally get this video idea from Pennies Not Perfection here on YouTube, and if you're clicking on my video, you probably have seen hers as well. She started this also to document all those little money moves as they were paying down a bunch of debt, and I am obsessed with it, so I enjoy doing it as well. It's a really great way of kind of recentering your focus every single week and going, okay, you know, maybe we didn't save $1 million in 1 week, but we did make some conscious decisions to try to move ourselves forward, and I just love that idea. I'm definitely someone who sees a really big project and can get really overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, $300,000 of debt. But if you go, okay, but how much debt do we need to pay off every single year? How much every single month? How much every single week? How much every single day? It definitely makes it a lot more digestible to me, and it's definitely how I tackle my projects and my personal and professional life, so I'm definitely enjoying doing it with my financial life as well. The first money move we made was putting $300 into our school fund. I am working on saving up to pay for my master's program, and I had previously been doing really well saving for that, but I kind of used that budget for the wrong thing. I ended up buying myself a laptop, mostly so that I could edit videos a little bit easier. Up until like a week ago, I was editing all my videos on my phone, and now I'm switching over to using a laptop for that. It's been really nice to have, but I counted it as a school expense because I knew I was going to have to get a new computer for school anyways. My previous laptop was 5 years old, and even though that doesn't sound like a long time, in technology time it is a long time. I had no way to edit videos. Like, it would let you edit it, but then it wouldn't even save it. Like, it was just too much for the computer, and it was impossible to upload videos to YouTube from my laptop. And there were even some websites that, like, it wouldn't let me go onto. It was like, this website's too complicated for us, we can't go on it. So I haven't been able to shop at Macy's for like a year for some reason. So it was time to make that purchase, and I talked to my husband about it, and we did decide to make that money move. So even though we put $300 into the school sinking fund, we actually only had $285 in the sinking fund after making that transaction, because I literally spent every cent and a little bit more from our school sinking fund. It was definitely hard to make that purchase because we are doing cash envelopes, and if you've been on my channel for a little while, you'll know that we stuff those envelopes every few weeks, and so we handed over that cash, and it broke my heart a little bit, but it was really nice to get to be able to use a computer that was faster and could do what I needed it to for both work, pleasure, and, you know, my YouTube channel, which definitely brings me a lot of joy right now. Our next money move was $10 to pets, bringing up that sinking fund to $20. It's definitely an area where we need to grow, because we do spend about $70 every 5 weeks, so we are hoping to ramp that up coming up in the future. We also put $100 towards maintenance, and that brings that fund up to $450. We are hoping to get some car work done on our car either later this week or next week, and our goal is to hit $500 to hopefully cover that cost. We also put $30 into furniture and then immediately spent that money. I did, if you've seen a few other videos on my channel, I did recently buy some end tables from a antique shop, and they are super cute, but were in pretty rough condition because they are like that mid-century modern, so straight out of the 70s, and needed a good coat of paint. And so we spent some money to paint those, and then that cost about $46, which is obviously more than $30. And I also have to return some of the paint supplies because I bought a little too much that we didn't end up using. So right now the furniture sinking fund is at $0, but that will probably change throughout the week because as soon as I return the stuff that we don't need, we'll get some money back and I will put it right into that furniture sinking fund. We did successfully put $15 towards Christmas, bringing that fund up to $60. And we hope to use that sinking fund as a supplement to our fund money when Christmas time comes around and we need to buy Christmas presents for our family. Then we moved $10 into our clothing sinking fund, bringing us up to $40. Now, those were all planned transactions based on how we do our budget. We had already budgeted all of that money to go to those different sinking funds and expenses, and then after that we reconciled the budget and we had $249 left over that wasn't already assigned to things like groceries and gas and eating out and fun money. And so we decided to take $150 of that money and put it towards a few extra sinking funds to kind of push us a little bit further on those goals. We did decide that the two most important goals in our life right now are saving up for school as well as getting ready to do car maintenance on our car. So we put $100 to our school sinking fund, bringing that up to $385. And then we were able to put the last $50 towards our maintenance for our car, bringing us up right to $500, which is exactly what we were hoping to have. And so after this, now we're going to start putting probably closer to about $25 every 2 weeks into a maintenance fund for future maintenances that we really haven't yet needed to plan for. And that kind of ends the video. I'm feeling really good about the decisions that we made. I know in this video we didn't talk about any of our debts that we're paying off, but we definitely still have those in mind. We're really working hard to work on our car loan as well as our 401k loan, and in future videos you will definitely see us starting to save up to pay off that 401k loan. We do have quite a few windfalls that are coming into our lives in the next few weeks, which is really exciting. The first being that we will be getting our bonuses on Friday, and so it'll be fun to see what we can do with that extra cash. That'll be right around $1,000. So if you have a thought as to what we should be doing with that money, go ahead and comment that down below. And then we also saved up $6,000 for our taxes, and it's looking like our taxes are only going to cost us about $4,000. So we have another $2,000 that we'll have to make some money moves with. And then I also did decide to sell some stocks that were in my name. They were stocks that were purchased by a family member who has passed, and it's about $4,000. So we will have to decide what to do with that money, and I'm really, really excited to wrap up some of these goals that we're working towards, as well as starting on some new ones. I'm optimistic for what our future can hold, and I'm so happy that you are also trying to follow along on that journey. And again, thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!